Hello, my name is David Donoghue. I'm the Fire and Life Safety BDM for Kidde Electronics. Today I'd like to talk about smoke aspiration. It's definitely a growing trend at the moment in relation to fire alarm installations. Why would we put aspiration in? Maybe higher roofs, that smoke heads point detection won't be compliant as per the IS 328 standards, or in relation to the environment. So we have two aspiration systems that we supply, and we do all our own in-house designs, pipe designs. So we can issue you an EN 5420 compliance certification and also provide project support if required. So our first aspiration unit today is the Wagner range. Okay, so this is the MicroSense unit and the ProSense unit. So where do we put it? We put it into lift shafts, for example, would be this unit. Smaller unit, only does 50 meters of pipe, and it can only up to 8 holes in the pipe. So it's a very small unit, programmed through the front through infrared, and this is ideal for a lift shaft. dB levels coming from it is 40 dB levels from the unit. So there is other systems out there that are a little bit too noisy, so this would be perfect within a lobby area of an apartment block. The bigger unit, the ProSense, can have a single detector or two detectors. As you can see, the two pipes at the top of the unit. This unit can get up to 250 meters of pipe and up to actually 63 holes, testing holes, sampling holes within the system. So a very, very good system, connected through a diode tool to find out for airflow, which we can hire out that unit to our customers, and they can find out exactly where they are in relation to if there's enough air coming through the pipe into the detector. So we are supplying this in warehouses, lift shafts, data centers and food cold storage. So a great aspiration system, a reliable aspiration system that's been around for a long, long time. So that's the Wagner aspiration, and we have that stocked in Dublin and Cork branches. This one is the Kidde modulator, or some people would know it as the Edwards modulator. I feel this is a game changer in relation to smoke aspiration. For the simple reason is, if we go back to a conventional aspiration system, all the pipes have to run back to the gable end of a building, for example, and back to one unit. In this scenario, these are single detector modules that can be networked with cable around the building. So what that means then, you're shortening your pipe runs within the warehouse or building. You can have up to 8 of these networked together, all talking back to a very nifty control panel with a screen on it that you can actually connect into each detector module for calibration and checking airflows. So we're having great success with this in relation to data centers and larger building areas where it is a lot easier to run a cable around the building. They're going to do it anyway for their manual call points and sounder beacons on their conventional fire alarm. So one extra cable going around the building, and these then are not fitted all together in the gable end of the building. They're fitted on either side, the 4 sides of the warehouse. So shortening down the pipe run. So really a fantastic system. Now this is 250 meters of pipe, up to 50 holes in relation to the class. The great thing about this unit, yes, it may be smaller duration compared to Wagner, but you can have IP connectivity into this. So you can calibrate the system without lifting a laptop out of your bag, but also you can connect into this through your laptop. But not only that, you could effectively have remote connection into your system through DHCP. So we are going to be doing training in Dublin over the next couple of months. We had training last year in Cork, which was great feedback from it, and we've completed some great projects with our customers in relation to this, and this is going to get bigger, better as time goes on. In December of this year, or maybe January in the new year, we're going to have a mini version of this, which will be great for lift shafts. Okay, so you'll actually have a half the size of this, a detector module with your display unit and your filter all in one. So watch the space on this, that'll be at the end of the year.